Hello, my beautiful creative creatures. Sorry for that. Had to get a cough out. But yeah, I know this is kind of late getting to my second half of the Off Down Khalifa, but I'm going to get this done. Granted, I'm going to be starting a little earlier than where I left off because it's too difficult sometimes to go backtracking exactly where you were and just doing the exact time frame because just in my opinion, I find that to be a little bit annoying. Alright, so we are going to talk more on what she was discussing last time and do a little debunking, digging, hearing like her opinion on things and like sharing my own. But like I said, we're gonna start from the 8:58 mark and I hope you enjoy. Alright, let's get started.
How did you get over the fear of sharing business with family and friends? In the beginning, everyone was like, oh, this is not real. Don't do this if not. This is for guys, this is that. But then now they see me making money. Everyone supports you. When you start, becoming actually successful, everyone supports you out of nowhere. Everyone believed in you from the start. Everyone is proud of you. I'm like, that sounds about right. So just
Alright, so I'm going to already stop it there because I do question when people say that because I don't know if it's always like that because I don't know, maybe just from my viewpoint, that's not how I see things. I would say it's probably the fact that if you talk about it enough, those who have bad intentions are probably more likely to come to you. But if you want to go out of your way to help people, and you don't have to like talk about it, but like if you go out of your way to help people and you have that money available, that's not a bad thing. But obviously, if she's talking on the standpoint of people that see her have money and actually go after her and try to get her that money, yes, that's not a good idea. But yeah, like other than that, I don't know if that's always accurate. I can only speak from my standpoint that I don't feel it's always accurate. So, and I hope you like my background right now. I have a sign I gotta fix again because it broke a little bit, which I'm kind of upset about, but oh well. Alright, we'll continue a while.
Just go with the flow, guys. Go with the flow. Just keep doing it. The only person who needs to believe in you is you. If you believe in you, that's all that matters. After the $1,500, you have to pay anything. Yes, the monthly fee. Yes, they deliver, girl. Is there Grubhub there? No, we don't have Grubhub. They have like just DoorDash and like Uber Eats, and then there's Skip the Dishes. But girl, send me 1,000. Okay, relax. When you first started out, on average, how much were you making a week? It's not per week. It was more like per day. I had a goal. My goal was to make like $60 a day. I'm like, that's good as a start. And then the more your balance increases, the more you can increase that goal, right? So after like 2 weeks, okay, my goal is to make $100 a day. And obviously some days you won't hit it, but it's like have a goal and just do that. What's your lip combo? I always talk about it. It is cork lip liner and Abu Dhabi or London. This one. NYX, either Abu Dhabi or London. I love sometimes Abu Dhabi because London is too brown for me. But Abu Dhabi is really cute. It's more pinkish. Lucky me. Yes, I got you. Just send me. I'm serious. Literally send me. I'll lunch on me. I got you. I'm not a morning person either. I love mornings. I'm such a morning person. Hey, what will be your advice for just a regular girl in Kenya trying to get money and educate yourself? Definitely get started in the company that I'm with. We have people from there. We have people from Nigeria. We have people from Africa, South Africa, North Africa. And it's like they're learning and they're really making money. So get educated.
I find that a little bit questionable. Again, like I said, because these crypto women do not fully know what they are talking about, to tell people to invest in what they do is a risky thing. It's not like obviously any type of investment can be risky, but to say invest $1,200 or $1,000 or whatever the startup is, and it's easy when it's not, is not a fair thing to do, because a lot of people, especially if she says she's from Kenya, that is not something you just wishy-washy go about. It doesn't matter what, obviously, stance of life, but like any amount of money, if you don't have all of it or a lot of it, is a lot. So for me, that is not a fair assessment to just jump in and invest. You always want to consult, you always want to talk, you always want to research. That's why I'd say do the research. Don't jump head first, because if they keep saying that, it's only because they know why they want you to. So don't listen to that aspect, or don't fall for that aspect. I know it sounds good, and it can be good. Like, it could seem like a good thing at the moment, but I just would worry on your behalf, on anyone's behalf. Don't do it. Just, weigh the pros and cons. If there's more cons than pros, that's not a good investment. It's not a good chance to take. And if that money is something that you'd use for your family, definitely don't make that investment and think it's gonna just end up paying you back in the end. Because, like we know, it's a recruitment thing. And everyone says it's so easy to recruit. It's not. They say that because they have a lot of people underneath them. But for maybe the average person, it's not that easy. But that's just my opinion. That's just what I would say and how to view it. Think about it, weigh the pros and cons, and also do the research behind what they say.
Get educated. Baby, you're so young. Don't settle just yet. Never. Which AI would you suggest investing in? If you're asking which strategy to start with, I like, as a starter, the ETH beta, because it's safe. I have all of them, so make sure you are on the calls that Adam does. He really suggests like the good stuff that's gonna be happening. Come to EU. Is that Europe? But it's cold, man. Is this your only account? Yes. Your live is lagging. I don't think it's lagging anymore. It's breaking in and out. Is it still? He left. But he didn't take anything. This is so weird. This is why I'm keeping it a secret. What? My friends that know I'm interested are like scared and suspicious. That's normal. Trust me. I've lost friends over this. What if your mentor stops believing in you? Your mentor never not believes in you, right? They always believe in you. But let's say they're maybe focusing more or they're giving more attention, because that's what people think. Oh, like they're not believing in me anymore because they're giving more attention to someone else that have results and actually doing it all in. Well, it makes sense, right? I'm gonna recognize the people not that get the results, the people that do the activity. So if someone is doing the activity, if someone is trading and investing, if someone is actually all in on the calls, if someone is, doing the marketing side,
But that's always a form of control, and they're always like, do the activity. You mean the waste of time activity? Because that doesn't even pay you to do those things. Like, if you're not getting paid to be on like a 2-hour long Zoom call, or you're not getting paid to post things that they say that you get paid posting for, if those activities and like cold calling or cold messaging, not cold calling, but like, cold messaging, if those things do not get you paid, which is the aim and the goal for most people, not the mentorship, that is a waste of time. Because, and I want to get further into this aspect of MLMs other than just the psychological and the manipulation stuff, but regardless, to say that the mentors don't care, yeah, after a certain point, they definitely don't care. You can tell that. They want you to squirm and they want you to just jump and go, which isn't a fair thing to give people. But I probably said this in the last video. But it's just a weird, messed up way of thinking. Like, to expect that, oh, because that person's doing something, therefore that person deserves my attention. Okay. But you're the one that talked me into doing this, and you said you would help me, and now you won't. Just don't say it. But we're gonna go on from there.
properly and actually all in every single day, I'm gonna recognize that. Yes, of course, there will be recognized more than you if you're not doing anything. So it's not a matter if your mentor does not believe in you. They're always going to believe in you. Obviously, that's literally their job. But it's like, what are you not doing? That's the question. Yeah, that's funny. Everyone supports when you have money. Literally everyone. That's like the funniest thing ever. Do people think investments is like get rich quick scheme? I don't think people understand the dedication you actually need and discipline. Absolutely. A lot of people think, oh, it's like so easy. Like it's simple, guys. But there is, just like she said, just like Dallas said, there's some dedication that goes into it and consistency. I want to do network marketing, but I'm scared if I don't get customers. So when you're doing the marketing side, guys, what I tell people is the whole goal is for not for you to get people. That's not the whole goal. Someone shared it. That's why my life has changed. Someone talked about it. Someone shared it on their story or whatever. That's why I got started. That's why I believed in it. So the whole goal for you is like share your journey, and whoever wants to come along will come along. I don't want to convince people that this works. I just want a bigger tribe, people that are trying to do better, bigger every single day. I'm trying to create 10 millionaires this year, and it can't happen by myself. I can't create 10 millionaires from air. I'm trying to bring whoever we vibe together, whoever have similar goals to me, crazy like me, have a good work ethic, are gonna go all in, they're disciplined, they're consistent. I want to work with you. That's literally what I do. So just literally share your journey. Whoever sees the vision will come through, and that's literally what it is. It's not about getting people. I don't want to get people. 1,500 is very pricey for me. You can always have that smaller package every week. Please check your DM. A lot of us in Nigeria would love to join. I would love to get you guys started. Hey, Colton. On a scale from 1 to 10, what would you rate your discipline day to day? I would say I'm like a 7. There's always work in progress. I actually talked about it to my team in the morning today, and I'm like, yesterday I could have done so much more. So when I actually went to bed, I was low-key like, I kept dragging going to bed because I'm like, I have not done as much as I can today. I've done some things. I've got a lot of things done, but it's like I could have done so much more, and it's like I couldn't even sleep. I didn't feel good. You know what I mean? Because I'm someone who loves going to bed exhausted because I've done so much in the business and toward me. So yeah, 7. I love your questions, guys. Today, can you give us an example of not settling? Just don't settle. For settling means a lot of things to a lot of people. So what are you not happy with, but you're letting it pass just because you think it's okay or it's society? Settling.
That is like the most ass backwards thing. It's like someone saying, well, don't be depressed. Don't settle. Have you given an example of what not settling is, at least for you? Like, don't settle. That's... Like I said, it's like someone saying, don't be depressed. Don't have anxiety. Don't feel bad inside. Because there's no reason to feel bad. Okay. Thanks. That's helpful. Not really, but okay. Why? I just don't get it. Why even bother saying it?
That only means a lot of things to a lot of people. So what are you not happy with, but you're letting it pass just because you think it's okay or it's society or it's life or this is how it should be? No? It's lagging a lot. Is it, guys? You have millions. You don't have to trade. Okay.
That's still hilarious to me. You have millions and you don't have a shovel. Yeah. In my opinion, common sense would say get a shovel regardless because she lives in Canada. So, yeah, it's just, I find that to be just common sense. Just, I don't care if you're at an Airbnb. You have enough money, so you say, to get a shovel and shovel yourself out. Complaining about it doesn't do anything. Except, say you don't have a shovel. I don't know what to tell you. We have shovels. Apparently we're thinking ahead, but that's just me.
I have a lot of money, but you gotta understand, that's one thing a lot of people like talk about. I'm young, I'm very unorganized still with my life. And technically, I've made so much money fast. It's not like I've been making money for like the past 10 years where like I have everything figured out. I just got started like 2 years ago, not even 2 years. I would say like last year's where like I really started making money. So it's like, yes, I don't know who to call to shovel my snow. Like that's That sounds like a lot of work, and I'm very, like, if you know me, I'm very unorganized. Very, like, I'm trying to just, like, figure out life. Like, I just hired an assistant. I'm like, okay, you need to do this, 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 this. And they're, like, messing it up a little bit. I'm like, you need to do it. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, having more money doesn't mean that you're organized.
But bragging about it and buying things that, in my opinion, are a waste of money makes more sense. Make that make sense. Buy Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Burberry, all these brands. What do they serve? In my opinion, nothing. You spend money to have nothing in your wallet. I'd rather have money in the bank, knowing I have for later and down the road. So, yes, I find if you are mismanaging your money in the way that you say that you're just getting started, I would think by now you at least would have a financial advisor. If you do not know how to at least manage the money you have, maybe you need help financially on that area. In my opinion, because you cannot be the one to say in any way, and it's snowing outside again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, but anyway, distraction. I'm in my office in the attic, so I get a view right outside my window of snow or anything that's going on. But anyway, the fact is, if you feel that you are capable of advising anybody on finances, but you do not know how to manage your own, that makes no sense. Please do not give advice financially if you are not able to at least keep track of your own. And I'm not saying it to be hypocritical. I'm just saying, like, you got to get that in order. Like, you can't be like spend money on useless crap, in my opinion, and then have nothing later. I just don't. This is my own little rant. That I just find that stuff ridiculous and a waste of time. There might be one higher name brand I would ever want to get, and that's about it. And it's like one bag, and I don't really. I'm not trying to sound hypocritical. I just don't find getting all this material name brand things and like those higher amounts worth anything, because it's mostly for show. In my opinion, it's always an act. It's always a way to show off to people. It's usually a way to make people feel bad. And like, great, you have money. I don't think showing it off in such a way that makes others who don't have that money to feel worse about it. Like, even if it's not intentional, it's just, it's like, the way they act is like, oh, I'm better than you because I have this. Technically, no, I don't think so. If you have a bad attitude and a bad mentality towards people that have less money, no, I don't think you're better than me at all. Sorry. Anyway, end of rant.
Guys, I'm a mess. I'm a shit show. I'm a disaster. But I'm like figuring it out. So just send me a number that I can call and they can come show this stuff. I'll pay. Like, I have the money, but like I need the resources. You know what I mean? It's funny. What country do you live in? Toronto. How much did you invest? When, where, what? I love your accents. Where are you from? So I'm originally Palestinian, and I live in Canada. Where would you say is a good place to start for the marketing side? What do you mean? What does that mean? Like, give me more specific. I'll help you, Habibi. Is your name Deja? It's actually a beautiful name. How do you deal with taxes? I don't deal with taxes. I actually have an accountant that deals with my taxes. And I said this on another live, guys, but it's so sad. It's actually not sad, but it's like rich people, not like people who make money don't pay as much taxes.
And here's where my main issue is with that whole rant. We already are aware. Those of us who make not as much money as she claims she does, but I don't care how much money, tax the rich. Tax the crap out of them. You know why? Because they don't deserve a lot of empathy from me, in my opinion. Those who gloat about it and make people feel bad because they don't have to pay taxes, nope, tax them harder. That's my stance. I'm on Bernie Sanders' stance. Granted, I may lose followers on that, but in my opinion, tax the crap out of the rich. I don't give a crap. I don't give a crap. And for her to be smug about it makes it even worse. That's just my opinion. That's just how I feel. That's just how I stand on it. Tax the crap out of them. They want to act like this? Yes. Tax them even harder.
I'm gonna just say that right there. I probably paid less taxes than someone who would make like 30K a year. Less. 30K a year. So it's again, my accountant does all the work, he write off a bunch of stuff. I spend a lot, clearly. So he write off a lot of things. I travel every single 2 weeks, so that's a write off. All my towels, most of my designer is like a write off. There's a lot of things you can write off, but you just gotta, first step is to make money, second step is taxes. I'm gonna just say there. One last thing before I go. Come to New Orleans for Mardi Gras season of none. What's that? What's Mardi Gras season? What's that? Message me. Tell me about it. Hi. Where did you get your jacket from? Gucci. Gucci, 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 Gucci. Oh, hi, Bianca. Is Bianca in my life? How did I get so lucky today? How did I get so blessed today with Bianca being on my life? Hey, Bianca. I'm like that too. Girl, you're like your goals. What has always stopped me in the fact that I live in the USA but I don't have an SN? No, you can actually still get started. So this business is online, even if you're not, I don't know, if you're not legal or whatever, or if you don't have I don't even know what SS is. Oh, social insurance probably. Yeah, you can do it anywhere, anyhow. It doesn't really matter. It's just an online business. It's investing and trading, so anyone can do it.
I really hate that she is telling someone who's possibly an illegal immigrant to do this. Like, this is so gross and predatory and needs to stop. I'm just thoroughly done with this already. And I know I have to do this as my part 2, but still, it's just thoroughly irritating to hear.
Not liking. Okay, good. Thank you. What advice would you give yourself 1 year ago and 5 years ago? I would tell myself to definitely read more books, and just do things. Anything that comes across your lap, just do it. Like, what's the worst case scenario? Just do it. Obviously, if it's legit, don't be giving money to fake pages, but just do more things. I'm so proud of you, man. 23 and killing it. Bianca, you just made my day. I want to be your assistant. Maya, message me. I'm actually looking for someone good. You're literally an angel, best mentor. You guys, what? You guys just made my day, my mentor. Hi, Joey. Hi, beautiful. I just joined. How do I join? You joined or you didn't join? Just message me. I'll send you a link. Why do you always use filters? You probably don't need them. I know, sometimes I actually post most of my reels with no filters because it's cute, but also a filter is cute, guys. It's fine. It's just a filter. It's not a big deal. What's your goal for this year? I already talked about it a million times that the goal is to create 100 six-figure earners. 2 of them is done for this year. 98 to go. A lot of work, and then 10 millionaires. So that's the goal. I can't wait until it's done. I freaking can't wait. Social security number, yeah, I figured. What's the difference between a distributor and a trader? So everyone is in the beginning a customer, which is someone who learns how to invest, learns how to trade. They're just learning from the company. And then a distributor is someone who still invests and trades, but they also share it to people and help people along the way, which is the network marketing side. I can sense a lot of opportunities. This is literally my first time watching your live. Well, one of the opportunities that you're gonna get lunch on me. That's one of the opportunities. I know the name by heart now. I heard iGenius take profit with every investment you make. Is that true? They actually don't have access to your investments. So you gotta understand the company is just a financial educational company. They just give you the education. You can none. Someone said before I talk like Eminem because I talk so fast. You can open any broker in the world. They won't have access to it because we don't know. That's why people ask me oh, do you have six-figure earners that are just from the customer side? I'm I wouldn't know that unless someone actually came and told me, oh, I've made X amount of money from investing and trading. I wouldn't know that because that's private. That's that's someone's I don't know, investments. It's private. But when we talk about six-figure earners, it's usually the marketing side because we know that. Makes sense? It's in my back office. I can see who's a six-figure earner. But you know, this girl that told me she invested like 4 NFTs. I didn't even know she invested 4 NFTs, but it's like the team is so massive. I can't keep track of who invests who and what invests what unless they tell me. So she told me she invested 4 of the NFTs of the chains and she made over $15,000. If she did not tell me that, I wouldn't have known. So, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Kindly share details on how to register with you. Habibi, just message me. You're going to watch a video. It's a 30-minute video. Explains everything that I do. After that, I'm going to send you a link. You get started. And, yeah, we set you up. It's so simple. I do this every single day. I have like 6 people that got started yesterday. Every single day. Every single day. And usually, guys, every time you get started, you have 2 mentors, me and someone else in my team, just to get like the best of the best experience. In case sometimes I'm busy, if they're busy. Obviously, having 2 is better than 1 always. I got scammed once and now I'm scared to invest. Just make sure you invest with a legit company. I need tissue. What's the minimum to invest with her? Why are you talking with her? I'm here. Why am I a third party? I'm a first party here. Can you message? Like, can you talk to me? I'd love to learn from you directly. Yes, we can definitely do that. You understand Arabic, right? I do. What's a good side of being a distributor? I love, I talk about it all the time. First of all, I don't have a lot of friends that don't do this business. So most of my friends are in the business. So it's cool for us.
How is that not a red flag? You should be able to have friends outside of work. Yes, you should. I have a few good friends outside of, actually more than a few. My husband's introduced me a lot to his friends, which have become my friends, and even other people outside that have become my friends. So if I were to only have people within my job, that would probably not be a good idea. Because you need to have people in physical, like obviously those people, they probably might see a few of them in close proximity, but a lot of them are probably not in like face-to-face contact unless it's obviously like Zoom meetings. But it's still like you got to be able to go outside of your friend group. You got to be able to branch out. And speaking of friends, I really want to play Cards Against Humanity again. I have not played that in like a year. I really miss Cards Against Humanity. But anyway, we'll keep watching.
We'll all make money together. That's number 1. We rented a mansion for literally a whole week in LA. You guys probably saw it. And I didn't rent it by myself. That was a lot of freaking money. That was like over, guys, that was literally over like 35K. Yes, I could have, but like, I'm not that stupid with my money to like spend 35K on a week. Like, I would rather just, I don't know, buy a property, buy an investment. So it was me and my rich girls that got rich all in this opportunity. So we're like, okay, guys, we're gonna do this. Everyone have a room. We got like a big villa mansion, and it's cooler to have people that are rich with, you know. I call Santa. I'm like, Santa, we're traveling.
Oh my gosh, this sounds so vapid. I can't. We're gonna listen to the rest of this, but if you let me know down below, how vapid does that sound? Because I want to poke my eyes out with like a razor blade, because like that hurts. Like listening to this hurts my head. I just can't. The vapidness and the entitlement, it's disgusting. Yeah. The tone deafness of it all is also disgusting. I just can't. That's why I get frustrated listening to these girls, which is why I'm also going to be changing up a little of my content soon to talk into deeper topics and maybe even branching out in different areas that I like to do. But we're going to continue with this, and I'm going to try not to like want to freak out.
Traveling this date, and you're coming. It's like, okay, I guess so. Like, finance is not an issue, but it's only because we work this business together. So I love bringing people up with me. And like growing the team, it's so dope. Like, you won't understand it until you actually have a team. Like, the feeling of having a team that you saw them, they were struggling. They did not have a lot of freaking money. They were in whatever position they were, and now they're 6-figure earners. They're on their way to like making 25K a month, 50K a month, 100K a month. That's freaking dope. So I love that so freaking much. Like, again, you won't understand it until you do it. I want to come to Toronto and meet you, Khalifa. Habibi, it's lockdown. No one can meet anyone, I promise you. Thank you for answering every question. I'm trying. Word. I'd love to learn direct from you. Are there any programs? Yeah, Habibi. Nunu, just message me and I got you. Salam. Salam. Can I have a quick chat with you about the work after the live? You and 1,000 other people. Yes, just message me, Habibi. How many people are roughly in the company? Oof. Over 100,000, 100%. Over 100,000 people, if not more. That's just my estimation. That's a lot. That's a lot of us. We all make money here. How much do you need to start? Just message me. I already answered that question. What lipstick you wear? I already answered that question, but you know what, Habibi, I got you. Cork lip liner and then NYX Abu Dhabi. So this is MAC. Girl, I'm hearing Nigerian music in the background. I don't know. It's YouTube, guys. But yeah, I think it is. It's just, I played, what's the name? Like Love Whatever. And it's playing. But hey, I'm up for it. Work hard, play harder. You guys are so funny. Hi. Hello. Your lives give me hope and makes me happy. Such a beautiful song. Thank you. What's the company called? iGenius. Is the market saturated? What does that mean? What market is saturated? If you're talking about like that investments market.
At least some people are paying attention. I will at least guesstimate that it probably is overly saturated by now at this point. Once you're in it, I don't think they paid much attention to if it's saturated. They only care about what's making them money. Just my assessment, but we have about 3 minutes left and then we're almost done.
What market is saturated? If you're talking about like that investments market, saturated, the more it's saturated, the more everyone makes money, guys. Come on. Which is more I really need coffee, guys. I need coffee. I'm gonna answer 2 more questions and then I'm gonna start getting back to my DMs because they are crazy. They are crazy. Me just looking at my DMs, I just want to cry. It's crazy. Like my DM, if I really show you guys. So I have 2 sections. First of all, I have primary, and then I have general, and then I also have. Sorry, I opened something by mistake. No. I can't. Okay, let me just unread it. Yeah, so I have general and then primary. So there's probably over 500 messages in both, and then I have 99 plus requests. Oh my god. Oh guys, okay, so I'm gonna actually start answering messages in my DMs because there's really a lot of DMs. So I'm gonna go back and do that and then answer my team because I also have a lot of messages from my team. That always comes first. I'm gonna always answer my team first and then this comes after. So I'm gonna do that. But I'm actually gonna drop right now one of the videos from Dubai. So we shot 3 videos. One for the one that I dropped, which was like the Dubai, like the Khalifa Tower and the yacht. So that's that. And then now I'm gonna drop another one, which was more like traditional. And then we also have one for the desert. So I'm gonna drop one right now. If you like it, comment, share, like, all of that. But it's so dope. It's like the music is like it reminds me of like shows that we used to watch when we were younger with like someone doing like and then there's a snake that comes out, you know, like Aladdin and stuff. Yeah, that's where like the song is so dope. So I hope you guys like it. But thank you guys for being on this live with me. I'm probably gonna go one more time live today with one of my girls, Gabby.
Okay, so I'm going to stop it here because that's the end of the live. Obviously, like I said, this one just irritated me the second half of the video because of how tone deaf and vapid she sounded, and it's just harder for me to listen to that because if those people actually took the time to, I don't know, take into account not everybody has the money, but at the same time I already realized that they don't care, they want your money. So if you're willing to open a loan, they're gonna take your money regardless. But that is all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed part 2. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And I'm also going to be putting up part 2 of No Shame Sales Game up as well. I'm sorry I'm so behind. It's been crazy lately. And still technically kind of crazy, but we're dealing with it. Can't do much else but deal with it. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, weekend, whenever. And I appreciate you guys coming back. See you guys next time. Bye.